Ooh, what's going on? Welcome back to the 1776 Report. My name is Kevin. Today is July 4th. Happy Independence Day, everyone out there. Hope you're having a great time spending some quality time with your family, friends, and loved ones. I wasn't not planning on making a video today, but Bud Light did something that is so disturbing, so disgusting, that I had to expose it and talk about it. They are down on their knees, pandering in the worst type of way. They are gross. Take a look at this. Bud Light reached out to Folds of Honor and said, hey, go on Fox News and beg our customers to come back to Anhueser Busch and we'll give you a big bag of money. Now, Folds of Honor is a great charity. They help fallen soldiers who have been injured or died in the line of duty, which is an awesome idea. It's an awesome charity. And I encourage people, if you have extra money to spend, consider donating to Folds of Honor directly. But if you think for 1 second that Anhueser Busch and Bud Light are helping Folds of Honor because they want to do something good, they want to donate to charity, you're wrong. Bud Light and Anhueser Busch are partnering with Folds of Honor right now to rebrand their image after what happened amid this boycott, amid their sales free-falling. Take a look at this. It gave me chills how bad it grossed me out. It made me vomit in my mouth how disturbing this is.
Yeah, absolutely. And Steve, I have 5 daughters. Everett is my one son, so we're raising him right.
That's great. So Dan, as people look in on this 4th of July weekend, how can they help other families like the Katzenbergers?
Well, people don't realize that Folds of Honor started above our garage. My wife and I, my career as an F-16 pilot. And 13 years ago, I reached out to this company, Anhueser Busch, and they said, hey, we believe in you. And at its core, Folds is about believing in people so they believe in themselves. And Anhueser Busch did that for me. And we kick off 13 years of a partnership with them. They've donated $22 million. We've got awesome new product here coming out. So people literally can crack a cold Budweiser, a Bud Light, and celebrate their freedoms, but also provide educational scholarships to the...
I appreciate what you've done, Lieutenant Colonel Dan Rooney. I appreciate your service. I appreciate your charity. But you are wrong here. You are being played by a gross corporation. You are being used. And I know your charity needs money to operate and do the good that it does, but Bud Light and Anhueser Busch are using you and your charity to rebrand their image. If they just wanted to donate quietly to your charity, sure, that'd be fine. But they are getting a bottle with your charity's logo on it. I wonder why they want to do that. They're doing that in order to have their consumers who feel betrayed see the Folds of Honor charity logo on the bottle. They feel bad for leaving the brand and they might go back. Now, you don't have to buy Bud Light and Anhueser Busch to donate to Folds of Honor. You can donate directly, go to their website, and if you got some expendable money, donate to Folds of Honor. But do not be fooled by this pandering. This is gross, and this is the wrong way to win your customers back. This is sick stuff here. Former Anhueser Busch CEO came out with a press release the other day saying not addressing the problem will keep customers away. Former exec warns, and he's 100% correct. You can partner with Folds of Honor, make a Folds of Honor Anhueser Busch Budweiser can, and it's not going to work. You have to address this head on, but I think it's too late because sales continue to plummet. Sales are down 28% heading into July 4th weekend, and it's only getting worse. They are offering free beer. They are offering free coupons that give you a $15 rebate back when you send it in the mail. And as soon as those expire, the sales are going to be down 40%, 50%. They're going to lose their shelf space, and then the brand will be unsalvageable. It's probably already unsalvageable. Once they lose the shelf space in the stores like Walmart, Costco, Kroger, gas stations, package stores, it is officially game over. Anhueser Busch and Bud Light know this. They know they're in big trouble. They are stuck in a free fall, and if they don't figure a way to get out, this brand may be destroyed forever. So they're coming with a huge marketing push this summer, dropping advertisements every other day. And here's one featuring Travis Kelce, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, who's an unbelievable football player. But this commercial misses the mark so bad. Take a look. The title of this commercial is Backyard Grunts. Okay, what did Bud Light think people were going to do on Twitter after releasing this commercial? Did they understand that people were going to meme and AI generate you-know-whose face, Dilly Dilly's face, over Travis Kelce's face, and then you have Dilly Dilly grunting, doing stuff you do not want to see Dilly doing in the backyard, all over Twitter and all over social media? The memers have absolutely taken this commercial and nuked it. Now, I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get demonetized, but it is hilarious. I encourage you to go find the memes of Dilly grunting to Travis Kelce's voice. Absolutely hilarious. And Bud Light, if they were smart, they would hunker down and they would wait this out. They would weather the storm and shut their mouth. But they can't do that. They don't have the liberty to do that because they're going to lose their shelf space. They know this. The smart thing to do would be shut up. Just shut up. Let it settle down. Let the virality of this story settle down. But they can't do it. And every time they come out with a commercial, it gets memed to the moon on Twitter and social. It makes the story blow up bigger and bigger every time they come out with an advertisement. Every time they try to partner with a charity like Folds of Honor and come out with a Folds of Honor can, it blows up, it goes viral, and makes the story worse and the situation worse for Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light. They are in a tough situation. This is going to be taught at business schools all around the world 20 years from now, 30 years from now. This boycott story is the most important story in the country, probably in the world of business right now. What do? How do you get out of this situation? Can you save Bud Light? I think the only way you can save it is by selling it to an American-owned company. And here is a sad story. Here's a sad story. I kind of feel bad about this, but we can't feel bad because now is the time to teach these woke brands a lesson. 2 bottling plants closing amid the Bud Light ad controversy. A glass bottling company pummeled by Bud Light's promotion with you-know-who reportedly is closing plants in Louisiana and North Carolina, laying off some 645 workers. Very sad story here. The Ardagh Group, a global glass producer that has a contract with Anheuser-Busch, said closures will affect nearly 400 people at its plant in Wilson, North Carolina, which will close in mid-July, and 245 employees in its plant in Ruston, Louisiana, reported this weekend. The cuts in Wilson began in May. The closures were announced in a statement in late June that didn't specify a reason, but the reason is pretty obvious. Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch are producing a lot less bottles, therefore the bottling companies aren't making as much money. So they had to let go of some employees. And we're going to start seeing this with Anheuser-Busch Bud Light distributors, delivery drivers, and all around the board, employees are going to be let go. It's just the way it is. That's the way business works. If a business is suffering, they're not making as much money, they are going to have to fire some employees. But here's the upside. Other brands like Coors and Yuengling have seen huge rises in their sales. They've picked up the slack that Bud Light has lost. So those employees who lost their job have experience in this industry, and they will find jobs rather quickly in this industry, maybe for Yuengling, maybe for Coors Light. Let me know what you think about this Folds of Honor story. Am I missing the mark here? I think I'm pretty spot on. I think it's pandering. I think it's using a charity that's actually trying to do good to save your gross brand. But let me know in the comments what you think. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until next time, peace.